And Allah Azza wa Jal has made everything for us halal. When we come to animals, if someone asks us about the milk of horses, the milk of cows, the milk of sheep, of camels, etc., all these we, without any hesitation, would say it's halal.
Jasmine is asking about halal meat. Her issue is that most animals are stunned prior to being slaughtered. And she knows that if the slaughtering takes place while the stunned animal is alive, this is halal. But it is difficult to determine while buying this from the meat shops. However, one can be assured when buying kosher meat that is definitely not stunned, and thus there is no doubt in it. Therefore, in such cases, is it better to buy the kosher meat? First of all, kosher meat is the meat or the food that has been approved by the Jews, by their rabbis, and they say that this is kosher, meaning that this is legit, this is permitted. And they are, like the Muslims, would not eat anything except that is slaughtered. So dead meat, the Jews and the Muslims do not eat it and consider it to be najis and impure. Now, what Jasmine is asking about is not false proof, in the sense that kosher meat, though it is Islamically halal to eat, yet they involve in some of their kosher meals, kosher food, wine, because it is permitted for in their religion to use wine in cooking, and this is totally prohibited for Muslims. However, if you know that it is wine-free 100%, it is permissible to eat. No one says it's not permissible. But my issue is with the doubt. Once you open a window for doubt, you get this doubt to undermine all that is certain and perfectly fine. So now I can apply this in every single thing. I go to a Muslim country. I go to a meat shop. I buy a kilogram of meat, and then doubts come to my mind. Maybe the butcher does not pray. Maybe the butcher worships Al-Jilani or Al-Tijani, or he's a super Sufi, worships peers and pray for them. I cannot eat from that. So I will avoid it. And this cascades down to include everything around you. Maybe this tea that I want to drink is made of water that is najis. Maybe, I don't know. So how would I drink it? If you open this Pandora box, you'll destroy your life. Maybe I divorced my wife without realizing it. I'm doubtful. This is how OCD creeps into your life and destroys it. The norm, the default, is that they stun the animal and they slaughter it immediately before it dies. Khalas. This is what I believe. I can eat from that. There's no need to say that maybe those who are doing the kosher meat forgot to mention the name of Allah. Maybe they mentioned the name of their prophets or messengers, or Uzair, for example, who they used to worship. How would I know? If I open the door for probabilities and for big if, maybe, then this would definitely lead you to a place that is not good for you to be in. She says, is the milk of domesticated donkeys permissible? Is it recommended in the Sharia to give this to babies? Now, the essence is that everything on earth is halal. This is the Islamic concept. Everything on earth is halal until there is an evidence to prohibit it. Because the meat of that particular animal, when slaughtered in an Islamic and proper way, it is halal for us. Therefore, everything of this animal is halal as well. When looking at domestic donkeys, and why do we say domestic?
Because in the beginning, all types of donkeys were halal, whether domestic or wild. But later on, as in the hadith of Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, that it was announced on the year of Khaybar, the 7th year of Hijrah, that the Prophet ﷺ prohibited the meat of domesticated donkeys. So since that date, it is prohibited for Muslims to consume the meat of domesticated donkeys. And the majority of scholars say the ruling of milk is the same as the ruling of the meat, which means that it is najis and it is not permissible for a Muslim to consume it or to have it as a medicine. Because when Allah Azza wa Jalla prohibits something, Allah prohibits selling it, and Allah Azza wa Jalla even prohibits consuming it for medication, because your cure was not placed in something that is haram. The general rule in regards to wild donkeys, known as zebras, remains as it is, and it's halal. So it's a game. If someone hunts it, it is permissible for us to consume its meat.